Hi there, Scorpios. This is Astrogirl, and thanks so much for tuning in for the week January 27 till February 2nd. And this is really going to be one of those wild weeks, Scorpios, where, you're going to have to get involved no matter how much you want to stay in your Scorpio shell in your office and not get involved. People are going to be dragging you out of your office to be involved, especially on Friday. There's a new moon in Aquarius. Venus turns direct after being out of phase in Capricorn since December 21, and it's the start of the Chinese New Year. Now, I know the Chinese New Year isn't such a big deal to many of you, but other people like to know about the Chinese New Year. And this year it's symbolized by the wooden horse, which is a very kind of firm, authoritative, good, solid symbol. Because, a horse we look at and admire, and it's a big animal, and being wooden, it means it's strong. So I think this is going to be one of those years where a lot of, words get put into actions and actually get followed through on. Now, there is the second new moon of the month in Aquarius on Friday, and that's going to be affecting your fourth house of home and family. So where do you need to make good on something at home? Where do you need to apologize or make up for something or do something that is going to put a smile on someone's face? Do it on Friday. But if Friday's too busy, the weekend is fine. Know that Mercury is moving into Pisces this week and then moves out of phase, retrograde, February 6 in Pisces, which is not good for you. You've got like a week to run around and do all those things that you need to do. Dot the I's, cross the T's, and make sure that you are on top of everything. Because once Mercury goes retrograde in Pisces, Murphy's Law, whatever can go wrong will go wrong, is in full effect. And especially, as I said, for you, because it's your fifth house of self-fulfillment, creativity, and romance. Now, it moves back further into Aquarius on Valentine's Day, when there is a full moon on the 14th of February. That's the only, major moon activity we're having in February, which is a very interesting month. We have 2 new moons this month and no new moon next month. So, just be aware that this week is kind of going to be like a blast because, we've got Venus moving direct and the new moon and the Chinese New Year. And then next week we have Mercury going out of phase. So it's been a rough start to 2014 with the retrogrades. But I think it's just given us time to really catch up on 2013 for those of us who weren't ready and to make some pretty major decisions too about relationships. Thanks for tuning in, Scorpios. I appreciate it, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.